Now we're going to go over the Add Length option in the GRD side tab. Up until now, we have not been making a note to point out how PractiCAD is choosing to route up into the grill. PractiCAD has the ability to route assemblies all the way up to the grill neck, or it can go past the grill neck, or it can fall short of the grill neck. For example, we're going to run an assembly real quick, and we're going to change the add length to 0. If we run a boot tap route assembly that we've shown in earlier parts of this tutorial, and we have the add length parameter set at 0, PractiCAD is going to run rectangular duct right up until the end of the duct meets the center line of the grid. So what we're going to do is we're going to run an assembly right now. Notice when we do that PractiCAD first couldn't complete the route, and notice that PractiCAD stopped the assembly directly at the center line of the GRD. What PractiCAD does is it runs rectangular duct or spiral duct depending on our route tab parameters, and it sends it all the way to the center of the GRD. Most of the time, we'd like, if we're going to route over the GRD, for the duct to at least go a little bit past the center line. So what we can do is we can put how far past the center line of the duct we'd like PractiCAD to auto route. This particular GRD, if we double click on it, happens to be length and width 24 by 24. So it's 2 foot by 2 foot. So if we would like to route the assembly automatically so that the edge of the duct meets the edge of the grill, we'd want to put in the value 12 so that the add length parameter would be half the size of the grill's length. So what we're going to do here is we're going to highlight both of our entities. We're going to come back into the AutoFlex icon. We're going to run the exact same route we did before. Notice that PractiCAD always retains the settings of the last thing we've done. So every time we run a route, PractiCAD is going to save all the settings of that route. So if we go back into the AutoFlex option, we can literally just change one parameter and then run the same route again. We actually don't have to scroll through each individual tab. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say add length 12. And what that means is PractiCAD should route duct from the duct side tab all the way out to the grill's center point and then go 12 inches further. In this particular case, 12 inches is half the size of the grill. So it's going to go all the way to the end. So we're going to press OK. Notice now that PractiCAD's routed so that the end of the line is even with the grill. If we were to say, let's change the add length parameter to 24 and run the same thing, PractiCAD would route the duct 12 inches past the grill in this particular case. So what we're going to do is go GRD side. We're going to change the add length parameter to 24, and we're going to press OK to run the route again. Here you can see that it's gone 12 inches past. So you have control over how short the run goes. Keep in mind, if you're using an elbow route that turns down and goes right to the grill, we don't need to choose an add length parameter because PractiCAD is going to route right up to the grill. However, if we're going to use the collar option or the tap option to snap to the bottom of an assembly, we might want to choose how far out this assembly will go.